The time has arrived and the iPhone SE 4, or shall I say iPhone 16e. The newest iPhone from Apple and the more budget-friendly option. The rumor was saying that the price going to base on $479, but the price didn't even came down. It also went higher up to $599, and that's going to leave a gap of $200 between the base model of iPhone 16 and then $200 more to 16 Pros. But after all of these, let's going to see what we are going to get with these new iPhones. The first part, we have to say goodbye to the home button, Touch ID, and also to the ring silent mode. But with the design, we are going to get the fairly similar design to the iPhone 14. I don't know you, but I really love the size of the iPhones before, especially the iPhone 14, because they some kind of inspiration from the iPhone 5S and also 4S. But one of the main difference with the iPhone 14 is now this year with the 16e, we're not going to get two cameras, we're just going to get the single base camera with the 2x telephoto zoom lens. We have to say goodbye to the chunky bezels on the iPhone, and now this year we're getting the new refresh model that is going to be the thinner bezels, even thinner than iPhone 14. The entire space is just a screen, and with the display we are going to get the 6.1 inch Super Retina XDR display. And now with one of my favorite features update is the Type-C, that you can add any external accessories to your iPhone. But with the naming, I wouldn't think that they're going to name it 16e because of the market and the tactical strategies that's going to ruin the reputation for the 16 and 16 Pros. But now with the naming it at 16e, I think Apple is going to stick with that, and we're not going to get any more SE4, SE5. So every two models like the SE, maybe we're going to get the 18e, 20e. Because of the new interior design, we are going to get more battery life into a 16e. The 26 hours of video playback, that's going to be 9 hours more than what it was on the SE3. And with the A18 chip, the same on an iPhone 16 base model, you're going to get the 80% faster performance on a 16e more than SE3. And the new update for this year because of this new chip is Apple Intelligent. And I would say one thing that maybe some people don't like it, it's the thicker iPhone, because the SE models was the models that was the thinnest iPhones like 6S and even 7 and 8. And for the gamers and the streamers, well, on these new iPhones you're going to get the C1 chip that's going to give you the faster performance on network, 5G Wi-Fi's and even 6Gs. And the other update on the SE, I would say 16e, is the satellite connection. And on the SE models, if you would have stuck somewhere, you didn't have the capabilities to connect to the satellite to ask for help. But now on the 16e, you can connect to the satellite and stay connected. And I think if you are on an iPhone not later than 14, it's one of the best times to upgrade if you don't want to get the really high pricey iPhones, but mostly getting the same features that it's on 16 and 15 is now the time to upgrade to 16e. And the other things is the water resistance wasn't really good on the SE 7 and 8 models. Now you are going to get the better water resistance on the 16e, not worrying to drop your phone in the water or even just fall into the lake. And on these SE models, the best thing you can imagine of is the battery life, and also you are going to get the every performance that you're going to get with the base and the Pro models of iPhones. And I think for the people who doesn't like the really chunky iPhone, it's really good option, because even on the 16 models, the iPhones have been increased by 0.2 inch on each iPhone's models, except the baselines. Rather than that, you're going to get all the performance from the base and the Pro versions on a cheaper iPhone. And also, let me know down in the comment what you think of these new iPhone 16e, or I would say SE4. So, you name it, which one you like more. And the last thing before I forgot, what do you think about the color? Because you just have now two options, white and black. Until the next tech hack, keep your tech in check. Adios.